o'clock. Kelly Hayworth, the city administrator for Coralville, is here. And number one, my condolences.
Thank you.
Condolences for your mom passed.
Yeah.
So
92 years, so she had a good life.
Yeah.
But still not easy.
No,
Never is.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
76 years here, and I can't say the same. but I'm here.
Still on the right side of the side, as they
And
say.
you're still looking good, Captain.
Yeah. You sure?
I think my glasses are still
I'm
working.
sure they are. Must be the smoke outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, by the way, we have an advisory. There is, from the Canada wildfires, there is a smoke advisory today. But
As long as Canada has been on fire, how can there be anything left?
I don't know.
Isn't that something?
It's
Yeah.
been, 2 years at least?
It seems like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you keep dying and coming back again. But
This
at
is the
least
first-
humidity's down. And
This is the first time we've had winds from the northeast in quite a while.
Yeah.
So that's why it's.
I gotcha. Never thought of that.
Yep.
Yeah. You're on top of this stuff.
Trying anyway.
I heard that from Sherry that when the carnival packed up this last month, you were tearing up.
I love the carnival. They are special guys down from Nichols, Iowa.
It's a good carnival.
It's good carnival, and I think we should just have one year round.
Wouldn't that be great?
Do it.
Yeah.
You got the power.
Well, you've got a pretty cool event coming up, not this weekend, but the following weekend.
Yeah, we do. I mean, this is, our Fifth Street Social is so fun. And this started 7 years ago to recreate what they used to do back in the 40s when they first paved Highway 6.
Which is now Fifth Street.
Which we're just now repaving, I think outside your door. You're done.
My part's done.
Yeah.
They're a little bit farther east of us, but I can get in and out without having to park across the street anymore.
There you go.
I'm happy.
So when they did that first paving, the mayor declared they were going to have a party. So they finished the street and then they closed it.
Right.
And then they had a big party. And so we decided 7 years ago when we first started redoing Fifth Street that we would try it. And so many people came out and had a good time.
It's fun.
This is one of our favorite activities every year. We don't have a carnival, Captain, but we have everything else. And
it's a great event.
yeah, it is. And so it's all free unless you want to buy a beer or some food. The music's free. The activities are free. There's a huge kids zone.
Yeah, bouncy houses and all kinds of
Bouncy
stuff.
houses and mazes and all of that kind of stuff.
Music.
This year the main stage live music is going to be the Fox Hill Troubadours.
Yeah, and I've heard good things about them.
I have too, and I haven't heard them, so I'm anxious to.
Yeah.
So they are going to be. There's also a second stage that have heavy index, and they will be performing from 5 to 7:30. Everything runs from 4 to 10 that night. And one of the other things that is really special about this is that they're all local brews. So one of the things they serve is have the local breweries, Reunion and Back Pocket, and so that's one of the things that is also very good about.
And as I
this.
recall, they keep it nice and cold.
Yes, they do. And then there's going to be 13 different food vendors this year. So that's another cool plot.
Yeah, if you can't find something you like, you're way too picky.
Right. And then Sherry worked hard and this year added another feature, and that is she's going to have a dessert area where you can just go and buy your favorite dessert.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the other...
She does a great job.
She does it really. This is the one event that Sherry spends most of her time on, making sure, because it's very, it's just so much fun, brings so many people, and she's taken a special interest in this particular one. You'll also see the fire and the police department, the public library will be out there, and Iowa Children's Museum and the Iowa Heartlanders will also be out there. So just a lot of people, and the classic car show.
Oh, I love that.
That's always so cool. I mean, just seeing them lined up on Fifth Street on either side of the street with the hoods are open and the owners are usually right by there. So if you want to talk to them about, did you just buy it? Is this yours originally? Did you restore it? They all got stories.
Yeah, I know. That's what's fun to me. I love talking to them and finding out what the history behind that is. So come out if you. There's still opportunities to volunteer. So if you just like to welcome people or monitor the games or sell beverage tickets, or you can even pour beer. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So, but yeah, so there's plenty of time. So go to Coralville.org/Fifth Street Social, and you can find all you want to know about.
You don't have to just be from Coralville.
You do not. We'll even let you East Siders go. In fact, we'll welcome you.
So the main stage is on Fifth Street over there. I'm trying to get the right. Is it 7th Avenue or
8th Avenue?
8th Avenue.
Yeah, 8th Avenue.
Yeah, and so across the street is where they have all the new apartments and the businesses under there.
The 808.
Yeah, so there's shade over in that area. And you just bring your lawn chairs if you like. There's places to sit. There's stand-up tables around the area. So if you get a beer, you can just stand and watch the acts and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's pretty laid back and casual.
Yeah, very much so.
But it is going to be a great event.
And then the side stage is over just north of Hills Bank, right?
Yep. Right.
Where the old post office used to be.
Yeah. So, and there'll be some other booths there as well. So, you can just come out and stroll and spend the night and do everything you want to do.
It's a really cool event.
So that'll be a week from Saturday.
There is a touch of. They've added something new this year. It could be keep the children away. It could be scary. Dr. Gill might appear.
Yeah, between Rex Brandstetter and Tom Gill, they'll tell you everything you ever wanted to know.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah.
My dentist office may be closed, but I still have the implements. It was kind of cool. They got every blooming thing moved over into that area.
Yeah.
That flower shop that used to be on the corner of
Highway 6.
Highway 6 and Rocky Shore Drive.
Yeah, so they're there.
They're a much nicer location now.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. They got flowers all over out on the patio.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. So encourage people, come out a week from Saturday. Also, next Tuesday night is National Night Out.
Oh, that's right.
And so that's a fun event. And that's, block parties all around the city. Right now we have 8 registered. Including my side yard is one of them.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so we will be having a block party for several
You just
blocks.
want the mayor to visit you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's just a fun event. Neighbors get together and have their own potluck and parties. And if you register your block party, you will have the police and the fire and council members and the mayor will show up.
Yeah.
And so, this is a good chance to meet all those folks and thank them for their service, but to get to see all your friends and neighbors as well. So that will be happening Tuesday night from 5 to 8. If still time to register, if you want to have a block party and you haven't registered, you can still go to Coralville.org and see about registering your party. So that'll be coming up next Tuesday night. And this is done nationally, but something that our local police department has organized for some time.
Yeah, it's a way to meet your neighbors if you're a kind of a homebody, and it kind of reinforces the idea that we're all a community. We need to look out for each other,
Yeah.
and that helps keep crime down. And just like when you're, just being able to go to a neighbor and say, hey, I'm going to be gone for the week. Would you mind keeping an eye on my property? If you see anything suspicious, please call somebody. That kind of thing.
Yeah, and I've heard from a lot of people that may be new to a neighborhood and they show up at one of these, and it's just a fun way to meet new people. And, you could meet somebody like Steve and figure out, maybe I don't want to be outside. But
it's a rare appearance I make outside.
Well, and the food pantry, the Coralville Food Pantry sponsors that monthly meal.
yes.
And that's a really good way to meet your friends and neighbors.
Yeah, those are a lot of fun, and they get 800 people show up.
Oh yeah,
and it's a free meal. So
yeah, and like you said, it gets people that from all different walks of life that are living in Coralville, and you might find some people that you didn't realize lived 5 blocks away from you that are from the same culture you are or what have you.
Yeah. So
maybe meet your future spouse at one of these.
There you go.
Not you. I know you're happily married.
He's looking for number 3.
No, he ain't. Him's retired.
And then the farmers market continues to go every Wednesday in the Iowa River Landing. Lots of fun booths and people selling different products there. But starting in August, they are going to have a new activity at the farmers market, and that is going to be movement at the market. And I know this is something that Steve specifically will want to participate in. So on August 13th...
I don't have a regular movement.
On August 13th, they are going to start, and they are going to have some outdoor movement activities. So at 5:30 on the 13th, you can participate in a kettlebell strength class, and you can just learn about using them. You don't have to know anything about it, and it's just a half-hour workout that you can participate on the lawn right there at the farmers market. And then at 6 that night, they're going to have heat yoga. And so that's another opportunity for a workout that you can do. So you could go both of them, Captain. You could go at 5:30.
My back problems, I'm permanently a
And
dogward
then
down.
we wouldn't see him for 2 weeks after that.
Yeah.
Or is it downward dog? I think it's downward dog.
Downward dog, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so on the 27th, they're going to repeat this, but have different classes. We've got at 6 o'clock, Ashley Pedersen will be doing Amped Fitness. And so that's a body weight movement class. And then there's another one at 5:30 that day. So there's a new opportunity.
That is a cool idea.
No, it is. And
Yeah.
I'm going to go try it. I've never done kettlebells. I don't even know if I can lift a kettlebell or how much they weigh, but I'm going to try it.
Well, you'll have to report back.
Yeah, I will. You could walk down there too.
Yeah, you could walk down there,
To
Jim.
the river landing?
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a time I actually, when I first moved here, I did. My car was in the shop and I just walked to work. But through all the construction on Fifth Street at the time, that was interesting in the dark. But anyway, there's all kinds of different things that you can do in Coralville. I know we're the kind of sometimes thought of as the stepchild of Iowa City, but we've got our own stuff.
Yeah, we do. We've got lots of stuff going on.
Yes.
And, speaking of stuff, there's a lot of the Park and Rec fall sports are coming due. And so flag football deadline is August 3rd. And then youth volleyball deadline is August 10th. So encourage people to, if you have kids that are interested in that or just want to try it out, that's another good opportunity. And you can go to coralville.org /parks and rec and find out more about that flag football and youth volleyball, and then all the other fall activities that will be happening as well.
Okay, there's a 53-pound kettlebell on Amazon.
53 pounds.
Yeah, I think. Now, they have different sizes. There's a 35 one here and a 20. So they come in different sizes. I was just curious.
It's heavy.
53 is awful
53,
heavy.
yeah.
Yes.
Lifting it once would be about my limit.
I couldn't. Well, I probably could, but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exercise. I've lost 18 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Is that because you're eating your own cooking?
Seriously, I am eating my own cooking. Mostly, I'm letting the others cook for me, like McDonald's and Burger King. Yeah.
That's very good, though.
Yeah.
18 pounds is a lot.
Yeah.
It's
I'm down to 2 chins.
It's almost half a kettlebell.
Yeah.
Okay, I dug a little deeper. They run from 5 to 65 pounds.
Ooh.
So you can.
Okay, I could do the 5-pounder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even a 10-pounder.
Okay.
I could do a 1/4-pounder right now.
Yeah, me too. That'd be great. All right, well, now we learned something together. That was nice.
That was very nice.
Speaking of activity, how was Ragbri this year?
Ragbri was great. It was a little tougher than anticipated.
Sherry posted the one day, said it was the absolute hardest day she'd ever been on Ragbri.
Well,
because it was like 1,000 degrees.
Yeah. So I go on Ragbri twice. I go on the pre-ride, which I go with the Ragbri organizers, and we check that out. And so I did it early. And I was telling people, this will be the easiest ride that you ever did. Even if you haven't trained, you can do this because it's flatter than can be. And there's 3 very, very short days. So, anybody can do this. Well, then Ragbri comes, and it's hotter, and we have headwinds.
Yeah.
And it was not a pleasant experience.
Challenge is what they.
It was challenging. So
When you went on it, it was like, wasn't the temperature like in the 80s, and it was just normal. And then when it started,
it was the first time I went was in early June, late May, early June, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
The weather was great and all that, and then it was 100 degrees and on a couple of ththose days.
Yeah.
And
110.
yeah.
So heat index.
It is what it is, but we've made it and survived.
Were you worried when you crossed into Minnesota that the Iowa wouldn't let you back?
I have to say that Minnesota did an awesome job of hosting. They had
It's the first time ever they've crossed the state line.
First time they've ever crossed the state line, and so we rode 15 miles in Minnesota, and we stopped next to Loon Lake. There's a county park next to Loon Lake, and they had music going, and they had all kinds of food vendors, and they had a beer tent. I mean, it was first class. So
that's cool, though, that it did leave the state for a little bit.
Yeah, and they still welcomed us back into Iowa. I mean, it wasn't like there was guards at the. But it was
noticeable. You did have to declare your political party.
It was noticeable as we crossed the line, that we went from Iowa troopers to Minnesota troopers, and they were there to keep us safe. So,
good.
No, that's cool that route this year was, cool.
Yeah, it was a very cool route. Not physically cool, but it was.
Rarely is it.
Yeah,
so
it isn't.
But anyway, thanks for coming in.
You
and
bet. It's
Fifth Street Social a week from Saturday. 4 to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And on Fifth Street, coincidentally.
Yeah.
How about that?
Isn't that unusual?
The stuff that isn't torn up.
Kelly, thanks again. Condolences.
Yes, thank you.
And thanks a lot for coming.
You bet. Have a good day, guys.
Mighty 1630 KCJJ.
At the Iowa State Fair, the